surely this is going to be Astralis' second win in this best of three.
Inferno.
Yeah, let's see if it has some excitement. Inferno has become quite systematic, as it always has been. I do like this mid-smoke. It gives you some options, and you can just jump for info, apparently. WasOP confirms that there is one out mid, and second mid might be scary. Martinez, has he changed his view model, or do the Julies just look extra weird in his view model? I don't know. He's actually looking like a bit of a cowboy. And he's managed to whittle away at Stare. Multiple bullets to the spine as he does. Lovely connections from Martinez. The dual Berettas thrive in those environments. In fact, they've got two pairs of them on the site. It's Martinez quad kill to get going. I don't know which is more ridiculous. Is it DGT or Yakinda? I think DGT might be a front runner.
Who else is in that mix?
No names are springing to mind.
There's definitely more close boys.
There are. Mezzi does that.
Is Mezzi a close boy?
Mezzi's a close boy, but he has, you know, the mouse pad and keyboard behind his monitor kind of vibe. DGT-esque. We've got 4 SMGs out of 9Z.
Well,
which,
yeah, should shred.
Should make this round fun, but could make the next one a bit difficult.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think if we... Maybe we could use this time.
Yeah, can we?
For once.
Go on.
So let's think about maps where having majority SMGs might be okay. Nuke? Inferno.
I wanted to say that one. Yeah, that's fair.
Dust 2 probably not, unless you're going to do like a tunnels crunch.
No. Vertigo, probably not.
Unless you're going to all-in ramp or take full B lobby
something.
control. Yeah, you could go aggressive, but if it's not like a gambit,
yeah,
and if the rounds play a little bit longer. So I guess the answer, guys, is there's options. You just have to pick the right one.
Yeah. That was a nice little opening onto device there. WasOP get himself a couple of kills. And we are going to be seeing those 4 SMGs. So let's see just how those SMGs work out. So Martinez has actually been gifted that M4, so it must be positionally determined.
Oh, they're only starting Max towards B. Buddha joined him. I think he threw out a little bit of U-tilt. Yeah, he did. So he's leaving him a whole bunch to work with for Max with the block. So they are going for a stack, right? They're trying to wield these SMGs in numbers. Martinez will be up on the porch. They've got also Wasau there, DGT and Buddha all looking to crunch down and lock down middle. And, well, this is looking like a phenomenal call. Astralis are knocking.
We can't both play anti-flash, fellas. Oh, well, Martinez should be there, and he has managed to fill the feed for one, but it's Astralis with the edge of Yabi out abs. Just cleans up.
Oh, I was going to say, Stown doesn't have to do that. Yabi's already across. Device could just come through holes. It doesn't matter. Sticks the landing. And now it's just Max who's behind a smoke in library.
Yabi had a spectacular dust too as well. Looks like that form hasn't gone anywhere into map 2. Max does take a nice headshot onto device, but Yabi quick trade and Astralis on the board.
All right, well, first rifle round converted, and we have to take a look at the inventory for 9Z. And an AWP possible for Martinez, rifles for everybody else, and Buddha might even just want to operate with an MP9 yet again. Need that util to help get this banana control.
Lovely control there from Yabi, getting them both.
Do they force Martinez into an opening pick? It looks like he's going to go start over towards B. So do they set him up, or is he just to be a supportive element and then rotate between the sites? Looks like the latter. Half-wall smoke with a bit of a buffer to work around. And well, they're going to be hot under the collar. Looking to clear. Max flashed up towards Sandbag as the support of Buddha and Martinez. And yeah, they were thinking of sending a second wave down to garner control, but might just post Martinez to hold the line while they rotate to join the likes of Wasau and DGT. Astralis don't have full banana control just yet. We'll see how diligent they are. Nades through. Don't net them anything worthwhile. So they have half of banana control. They don't know what resides Sandbag. They don't know exactly how much information Martinez has. They're now working on top mid. So from banana to brackets.
Now you can just focus your attention on quad side. Device gifted an additional flash. So there's a game plan afoot here. Yabi, with team help, allowed to work.
This is a real problem for 9Z. If it's a B execute, the rotation point of Buddha will be the next closest. He doesn't really have a flash, and you wouldn't really want to flash Martinez in through a smoke with an AWP. Martinez has transitioned side. If it's just contact, he's got a chance for an opener.
Yabi single-handedly is keeping 4 people.
Vice is going to flash this.
Martinez has got so much work to do. Flashed off of the line. Yabi still making it difficult to rotate. They're in now and they know where he is. It's so well executed by Astralis. It's, dare I say it, flawless. I mean, it helps when you have a player like Yabi who can essentially just, you know, be active on that lurk. He was like the first contact. He kept the boots planted, and then as they started to, you know, the penny dropped, the util dropped on B, he even made it difficult for them to get a move on, to rotate without the threat of Yabi being right behind you. Is he going to hunt further? I mean, he's in a position to try and punish this pit on the exit. Astralis convincing to get these gun rounds started. Loss of the pistol, the following, and Yabi does go down, but Max, can you hold on to your M4? That's the next question. The answer is no, Bro. Brings him down, DGT as well. Another victim for Bro.
I like the way that one felt. Removing everything should be an eco to deal with, and 3 rounds not too far away for Astralis. But simple stuff. Banana control, and not even really full banana control. Take top mid, back to B, execute.
Yeah.
That's it summarized.
So if you wanted to, against Astralis no less, take deep banana control, do you really, I imagine that requires 3 players at a minimum.
I think if you want to go for banana control, a lot of the time you should be playing with 3 because you need the 2 aggressive elements to be laden the utility and then the individual to support with the flashes and be there just in case you lose that opening pick. No secret of the quick banana control. Sandbag and mouth of banana. Stairs going to start searching with the MAC-10. May as well send him in as a bit of a probe to see what he can find.
Oh, he's even flashing himself in. And B's open. They don't know it, but they might soon. Bogdan's at 34. That's actually unprecedented. Stair really doesn't want to die. Not in his interest today. Let's down go search instead. And the penny will drop shortly, but they're going to be diligent. And understandably so. You clear all your corners. That smoke lasts long enough for them to do so. And Ruin's the last on his checklist. Not really a Ruin anymore, is it?
No, they've definitely had some construction going on.
Yeah.
We used to call it Snake in 1.6.
Snake?
Yeah, it was shaped.
Serpentine?
Yeah, like the way there was boxes.
Kind of wiggly.
So it was like a long corridor, and then there was boxes here and here. And I know that you guys at home can't see this.
But I can, and I'll tell you, he's drawn kind of a straight line with 2 circular.
You'd go like.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
I see you. I see you.
You'd enter over here, and then you'd.
Yeah. So from Snake to Ruins, we might have to start calling it church or chapel.
We used to, I think we called it construction.
Yeah.
And then the bit behind coffins, which was in source coils.
Yeah.
There was like a garden bed back there, which just still existed in different iterations of CSGO and CS2.
Some greenery. Call it garden.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, we called that apple. Well, because banana was on the other side.
I don't hate that at all, actually.
I heard the FlagQuest boys call something broccoli the other day.
Yeah, that's a lot of syllables.
We used to call something mushroom on Nuke.
Only.
You know that single box in the top side of Nuke? That didn't always be there. That got added. So then we got added. I was like, I like to call things really random names, so we called it mushroom.
Yeah, well, that's probably where broccoli came from.
All right, well, log smoke for the CTs. They're not going to thrust themselves down behind it, but the job is done. Astralis aren't going to push through.
Counter to the, like, just past half-wall smoke is smoke on top of their smoke. It's interesting to observe.
This
and
is big.
Vaso Peak just got deleted. Great play from Device, and that frees up Yabi to try and punish. They heard that, though. He'll have to get out. Feels like Astralis definitely have a diverse playbook here as well. Oh, missed shot from Device. That's Martinez. With only the M4, but stare onto Buddha, that's problematic. Smoke CT and Mag scarpering to B.
Well, the bomb has to make its way the long rotation up banana on the back of Bro. No flash for DGT, but spamming might lull them in. Max, does he pip a timing when Bro starts planning? Or does he just want to consider the save? Oh, apparently neither.
Oh, he lost his life. To a MAC-10, no less. Plenty of funds for the Danes now. Guess that's before the taxes.
60%, right?
Yeah, something like that.
don't pass go, don't collect $200.
But receive functional,
Free
governmental support.
through healthcare and education.
Yeah. Well, they have cleaned the streets. Astralis, wipe 9Z. And we will get to see a tactical timeout called.
I would have to wait a little bit longer now that you can sell back, because when I see players buy and they're in a tactical timeout and then you've got 20 seconds of freeze time, there's essentially a minute worth of deliberation. So I could have told you that Martinez just bought a Famous, but I would have lied because he sold it back.
Yeah, gonna have to catch our brains up with that one. I have the habit of buying Deagle Kev on the second round, just to see if everyone else is feeling it.
Okay, yeah, well, you know, it's
I
not...
can refund
Hey,
it.
listen, the shop's open.
Yeah, listen.
Sell it back. If you guys don't like the idea, say something.
Yeah,
See
exactly.
something, say something.
It's better than press and push to talk. You know, I'm just asking. Non-verbally requesting.
It feels difficult to fault Astralis. They're going to be corralled by smoke, so we'll see when 9Z decide to block how and when. But with the util usage so far and how diligent Astralis have been in going for some of these clears, well, here's a slight gap. Yabby is tending to it. Will he get caught off guard with the timing? That's going to be his biggest misstep. And no, Alex, no, he won't. If anything, he'll make it look easy.
He does make it look easy, and it's reminiscent of his upper B holds on Dust too as well, on that T side. He's just well aware of like the aggressive possibilities and not going to overcook it. Good crosshair placement and decision making does make things look rather easy. However, 9Z are making things look quite hard right now.
Oh, that's a misplaced smoke grenade. Will not completely block off the choke point. Martinez now noted. They have to find Max, who's rotated back. How many more can Martinez get? Can he make this round interesting? 30 seconds. They are scarpering back towards B. Trying to track this one down. Bro on the pedal. And now it's Max who just vacated that B-bomb site. So we'll call that round number 5 for Astralis.
He wants the rifle.
Don't we all?
Yeah, and he's gotten it. Yoink. Does he get to keep it? Noink. Sounds like a naughty word, shouldn't say that, maybe. No, is the answer. He can't. 5 for Astralis, 2 for 9Z, but it's time for some rifles. Let's see if they can put up a fight. Is there anything that Chad Birchall would like to see from these CTs?
I think that Astralis are the ones who can only become their own worst enemy if they maybe go a little bit too fast, get overzealous, maybe overconfident with the way that they're approaching things. Because if they just keep going by the book right now, they're looking very clean in their utility usage, the way they're taking map control. If they sense any danger, they just backpedal. They're always sending out an individual to either lurk or pressure a site to see what's open.
Flawless.
Wow, okay. I think the only thing for 9Z is coordinated aggression. And they've just given up an opener. So, Buddha 0 and 6, not having the best of times on Inferno.
Oh, he commits to the spray. And YSOP comfortable to collect. So that's an important equalizing frag, and it is going to enable DGT to kind of lighten the load that's currently on Max's shoulders towards the B site. Perhaps not a full rotation, but support should he need it. I don't see a single nade bar one flash on Martinez, so they've already kind of exhausted their resources with 50 seconds left on the clock. So as you were saying, if Astralis continue to look as fundamentally sound, this should be a tough one to defend.
Yeah, and even though this is a B fake, because the bomb's going through apps, Sharks aren't to know it, so it has had the intended effect, even though they already decided to gamble 3 individuals. Down notes 1 towards spawn. It's just Martinez they have to deal with from pit, and he might get overrun. They don't... Oh, he's heard that.
Nice shot.
Afraid, though.
All required. Yeah, didn't anticipate such a wide one from Step.
I'll give the retake a go. Device might get caught in the flank. Never mind.
To be. Good work from Device. Gets himself a double kill. Started with the AWP, upgrades to the AK for the close quarters, and now it's Wasop pushing smokes into Stead. Good back from DGT. Maybe he could come up clutch. The kit is just behind him.
It's a default plant. Tough for DGT.
Touches it, not even considering short. So a very comfortable close from Device. Triple kill from him.
Yeah, I got a little bit hot under the collar there, didn't it, for Astralis, but continuing to rack up rounds. 6-2, a 4-round lead, and there's the Device opener. You want banana control where you got to get past the big man and the big scope. Lots of information for Stown. They made their way in towards the site. Great shot from Martinez, but overrun, not expecting a player to have already tucked his way in. And another one of these partial investments, 9Z, by not saving guns, they're leaving themselves in the position where it is just going to be buy, partial, buy, partial. Lost bonus maxed out. Again, great util usage.
Yeah, first it was a nade that cleared the smoke that led to Buddha's death. This time it's the nade directly. Outlook is bleak here for 9Z. Oh, well, look at that. A whole new wave of utility from Device. Heads back to spawn, replenishes.
And Buddha now 0 and 7. Poor guy.
James Bond theme starts to play. Don't have them anymore, do we?
James Bond films?
Oh, because it's KDA.
Ah, yeah.
We don't get the 007 anymore.
Volvo, please.
Yeah. What do they have against it? Successful smoke. We'll celebrate the wins.
This is what I meant about getting a bit overzealous.
It has resulted in a nice catch from Max.
And what should be an AK is...
Oh, yeah, could have changed things, couldn't it, from Wasop? But yeah, he has, once again, the safe pair of hands. A very audible retrieval of that rifle, yeah.
Okay, you've got to ask yourself some hard questions now. There is a HE on Bro to blow this open and go. It's going to come down to the timing. DGT still with an incendiary. 24 seconds.
22, it's going down. Nade and go. Flashes don't catch DGT. It's nice distraction from Max, and it looking good for 9Z, but just over the line is Bro. With a couple of seconds to spare, they take the site. The bomb will be planted, and Martinez tasked with a, dare I say it, impossible 1 versus 2. No Kevlar for him. He only has a 5.7. It might be something he can retrieve en route, but yeah, AK and sandbags. So yeah, he will be able to retrieve a rifle. And he's out of there.
All right. Well, even when it got a little bit hot, good trading from Astralis. J-Raz and Chev, between the two of them, highlighting exactly where that incendiary mentioned went. Into the smoke. Those extra seconds could have been a bit of a difference maker if held on to for a little bit longer. Astralis now up to 7, so they just continue to rack these up. The last 2 is where it's got a little bit scarier, right? 1 player surviving in the previous, and then this one they've just converted to only 2 staying alive, but still good trade work. Not getting too flustered, even when the pressure's been turned up. Handling business.
It's kind of been treated like business here from Astralis. We talk about strong starts and getting out of the starting block strong. Lower bracket, quite the condemnation for anyone that finds himself there. And you can ask...
G2.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say because we're always weird about the spoilers, but...
Yeah, but the map's over.
Yeah, yeah. At this point...
That's the rule, I think.
Twitch chat, HLTV, your mates in Discord, someone's going to have told you.
This is going to be more direct, not harassing Banana. Looks like an apps pop is on the table. Wasau. Tending towards A, have just blocked. They're going to go through this, Alex.
Yeah, watch this. Wasop Peak's about to get overwhelmed. He's completely unprepared for this, but mantling up and behind them, this is actually one hell of an angle. There's no way they're ready for this. Can he get 2? Oh, undenied by Bro. It's just too good, man. I'm actually really enjoying seeing the calls Device is making and the strategy, the structure. Astralis are looking too damn good.
They're getting the exact responses they want out of 9Z. There's been all this banana harassment, the constant util usage down, getting set up and walking in and taking different fights. So 9Z playing for that factor. And then Astralis go for something a little bit different. They haven't just gone the default. They haven't just waited into the last 30 seconds to go for that execute. They've gone 3 through the apartments, premeditated. The direct call out of spawn is we will go for an apps pop. We will overwhelm this position, expecting either just to get a 1v3 duel or to overwhelm the A defenders. And that's exactly what happened. Max trying to hold on to an A1S. But this half is going down the Swanee.
And we're not talking XG2. But for Astralis, their biggest problem right now is that they are getting close to max money. That's basically the main struggle.
What would you invest in with 16K? I'd buy a jet ski.
Yeah, I'd probably invest in Ethereum.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
All right, you want to get involved in the crypto market, huh?
Maybe.
You're a brave boy. Well, if you're a Dane, not exclusively a Dane, maybe you're an Astralis fan, and they don't always have to go hand in hand.
No, but there is
For example, Bubsky and Pimp are Danes, but are they Astralis fans?
That's a good question.
Well, either way, if you are a Dane or an Astralis fan, or a Danish Astralis fan, you can get excited because your team is looking hot to trot right now. Maybe going to pick this one up clean and easy.
And organizationally, Cologne's not always been a walk in the park for Astralis. As a team that was winning everything for a good while, Cologne tended to elude them. At least the playoffs. Certainly the trophy.
Uh-oh.
I kind of like it.
Oh.
That has not gone to plan.
A team dink. That always helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, to soften him up for bro.
It's one way to get out of here quicker. Well, Yabby traded 2-for-1 special coming up. I'm cheering for Buddha. You cheering for Buddha?
I am. In fact, this whole round, all I care about is Buddha getting one. Just get the frag rolling. It's getting increasingly more difficult in the absence of his teammates to...
This is it. This is his frag.
Yes, it is, Chad. Yes, it is. Buddha takes down one.
That's my deity right there, baby. Max spotted. Pressure of the Danes coming his way. Smoke. Obscuring over towards Moto, but coming through. It's going to be Stare on the hunt. He wants this. He wants it, and he's not going to get it, Max. We'll put bullets between the eyes.
I found out why he's called Buddha, by the way.
Why?
It's not to do with Buddhism. And you said deity. I think the whole
Is
thing...
he a deity?
I think the whole thing about Buddha is he's just a man.
Really?
I think so, but I'm not like smart enough to know. I'll tell you what the Google says, but the Google, I am becoming an old man.
Welcome.
Oh no. But yeah, I think Buddha's just a dude who was like testing his limits and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, he was just a religious teacher walking around South Asia for a while in the 6th or 5th century.
Yeah, well, people worship other humans, Alex. It's called OnlyFans.
That your deity, yeah?
They're just people.
So he's called Buddha
Testing themselves.
because he crosses his legs.
Oh, okay.
While he plays.
Okay.
In kind of a meditative
Is he
pose.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Plays with both feet.
I'm going to see if
on
I can
his
see
chair.
that from up here.
Like crisscross applesauce kind of energy.
Right, Trace. I can't see his legs. The table's in the way.
Maybe he needs to uncross his legs in this one. Get your feet planted, you know, grounded. As bro does take a nice chip of damage from that HE.
All right, Astralis, this has been a great half.
What are you cooking for the last one?
You've had a couple of rounds to get a little bit close, sure, but can you finish in style? If you're able to get 10-2, that will be a bit of a statement on your map choice. It's a wrap.
Martinez, whoo, lovely. On to bro, quick flick from him. He's holding on for the library side, and no one's particularly active. You can see Wasso Peak responsible for sure, playing off the sound cues. Misses his second. Trade's great from Step.
What do you do if you're Max? You're smoked off. Buddha's still on his way. 2v3 retake, final round. You have to give it a go. Gotta get past this AWP, and you almost offered your backside up for free. Stay away from that one.
Not saying anything.
It was literal. It's what happened on the screen.
No, exactly. Well done. Just because you've been talking about things and stuff. Max and Buddha, together they can do this. But with one after the other, they can't. It's 10-2. This has been a trouncing. Astralis, it's their pick for a reason. 9Z floundering in the second map.
Stomp on the table. Alexander Machine Richardson, that's his full name on his birth certificate.
Bloody hell.
How many more rounds of Counter-Strike do we get?
Well, Chad, I suspect there may only be 3 remaining rounds. And that, of course, would require Astralis to close out this pistol clean. Now, they've used their incendiary early. There's a HE where that came from.
I think 3 is the amount of wishes you get from the Buddha, right?
That's right, yes. Yeah, you have to rub a lamp and then the Buddha comes out. I'm starting to second guess that call though, because they have kind of got B-side. Never mind! Device and Stare have found some frags, and now they're chasing into Yabi, who's hit some shots. Rotations are coming. Device from Banana, Stown, and Bro through CT. There's going to be 4 coming in from CT side. It's going to be an awful lot for Buddha to handle. Oh gosh. Yeah, only the one from Buddha. Martinez can't find the multi. It's just Max. Up against the ropes, up against 3. And Bro did just have a glance, so there's a timing window here for Max. They can't find him now, they know. Time-sensitive mission, though, and Max could do something with this, with the goose shot to his teammate, forces down off the bomb. Get that 10-second defuse cooking. It may have just have come down to the wire, but he's got it locked in.
Yeah, they look very calm there, even though from a viewer perspective, looks a little bit tense, but Astralis knew they had that one in the bag. And Plant will facilitate a force buy for 9Z, but unless they can convert this, it's looking like we are already done. Good shooting on the way in, gets a little bit dicey on the way out, but regardless, the Danes reign supreme.
You see what that flash, the purpose that flash served as well, and wow, Stown, he had to hit that second bullet, otherwise he was going to be a light on time. So very well calculated, well played. After his teammate got goosed, he reacts. That's team play, baby. That's a good read of the game.
This looks direct out of 9Z. 3 players starting over towards second middle. We'll make it 4 because Buddha's going to join the tail of that pack. Max is tending with middle / Banana. And with limited resources, you can't really go for the same map control, right? You can't tussle in Banana with the mollies to get your sandbag and mouth molly off the car, you know, go back and forth with those type of nades. You have to try and do something as a group. Maybe this will catch Astralis off guard with the timing, but as Bro drops the smoke, it'll signal a 20-second block. Device over towards Trash, it's down under Porch. And Banana's awfully quiet, so both sides of the map should be on high alert.
Quasso Peak admiring the artwork. Smoke removes Device from his contributions long. Stown, however, makes Max 7 HP. Dropping into pit, Bro can respond, and it's good work from Martinez, and Quasso Peak does find Stown.
Oh, the bomb needs to be scooped up from apartments. That's gonna... Are they set? They're saving. All right. You can't get upset with it. Even though it's not very exciting, you can't get upset.
Entirely understandable.
Would everybody like to know the logic, or do you already know the logic? If you already know the logic, type 1 in Twitch chat now. If you'd like to hear the answer, press 2.
I like it. It's interactive. Okay.
It's like a Goosebumps book.
Yeah.
And the delay
is... the correspondent?
Sure,
I can let you know what the ratio is looking like?
All right.
All right, hang on. I'm just going to sit in silence until...
Yeah,
that's what a correspondent does.
That's fine, that's fine.
Okay. Grod Slacktarn says, why save? So maybe you could fill him in.
Hey Grod, Chad Birchall here. Ex-professional Counter-Strike player turned analyst turned caster. Just letting you know, in this situation with the lead that Astralis have, going for a retake on a bomb site on Inferno is very, very difficult. Then if you factor that in with the lead that I just prefaced, you want to give yourself as many opportunities to get this done as quickly as possible. So instead of throwing everything away, having 1,400 lost bonus, you save a couple of goodies and you give yourself something a little bit juicier to try and get it done in the follow-up. Shout out to Grod one time.
One time. Could be a good nade. Tasty. Martinez takes down Device. That was the rifle. So as far as saving goes, it's not gone fantastically. Device, his rifle will be picked up by his teammate, bro.
Your hot rod will live on.
I do like the hot rod. But maybe the blue phosphor is better. More CT themed, you know?
Yeah, but their logo's red.
Yeah, no, I'm on board. It matches the stickers. Bro, an audible reload. Does Wasso once again find a way in? Yep, good flash. Oh, lovely. 9Z. They're starting to make it work here on the T side. Someone said that was like asking for extra homework.
Oh, sorry, guys. All right, well, they've broken through.
Excuse me, miss, you forgot to give us homework today.
Oh.
Imagine. Imagine.
Where's it gone? Aw,
That doesn't seem fair.
come on.
Hang on.
That's out of bounds.
Hey, Raz. Where did it go? Wasso takes him down. Nothing for Astralis to bring into the next.
And economical. On the table. In the cards, on the cards. Coming up next, around the corner.
Someone just called you ChatGPT. I guess because you were answering questions.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's because you have like an AI aura about you.
I was going to say, that's the opposite of me.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I'd say AI has no emotion and I only have emotion.
Plenty of that.
Maybe too much.
That makes you very human. It's pretty, isn't it? I think there's at least 2 maps where I tend to do an Astralis.
You like the tanks?
I do like the Astralis tanks. And this is kind of an Astralis with flair. You know, you have a Zeus in apps. Long's covered. You've kind of got everything apart from if they just walked up short.
Or in a B.
Or, sorry, yeah, and the whole B-bomb site. Apart from those. The bombs at spawn, though, so, you know, we can still chill. See what those people... Chad GPT, that's pretty good.
Twitch chat are some of the funniest people in the world.
Well played.
You should have seen what they were doing about horses.
I missed the horse.
Oh, you missed the horses.
Oh, damn.
Even Ahmed likes the horses. All right. Well, 1 minute and 10 seconds. We spent that time together, everybody.
V. Dilly asks, how does DGT see when he's like an inch from the screen?
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
No, nor I. Especially considering, like, there's so many things you need to glance at. I feel like it's requiring a lot of extra neck movements. But when you kind of, you get scientific about it.
Well, it's closer to the pixels.
The light has to travel
Less distance.
far. But from my understanding, light moves pretty quick. So
DGT, up arch. Gonna take the fight. It's Max. He's come through from CT spawn. Bro with the trade. One back.
Oh!
Wasso's gonna take down 2, and it's just Device with the Zeus.
Hold on, Chad. They're coming. He might die. He has. It's crazy how close he is. I reckon that's probably at least maybe an inch or 2 nose to monitor ratio. That's crazy.
Inch to 2.
An inch or 2.
What's an inch? 2.5 centimeters?
Yeah, thereabouts.
All right, here we go. Astralis, the rifles are back out. Forced by win for 9Z has extended this game. Is it a cosmetic comeback, as Jacob Pimvinicky would call it, or is it a real comeback currently disguised as a cosmetic comeback?
Well, I think it'll all be determined in this one, Chad. Stout, dead, going aggressive. I think he just wanted to try and get it done, but it has cost his team an opening kill. But a tucked on half wall, a tough first half, and he's got a headshot onto Yabi. Stare, however, disrupts, takes down the entire B Assault.
Up to 21, Stare's been having a good map.
21, 22, Stare makes it 3. And he is the savage. Max brings him back to reality. Bro, alone on the A side of the map, and ooh, easy there, nearly gave away a sound cue. No one would have heard it though. His only rival is DGT walking into short, so this might be an interesting one. If they try and bring the bomb back, which it looks like it's starting to maneuver, but the fact that he's opted to go T-Apps, he's thought twice about it. They just reported that it's quiet on B. And
hello, Governor.
That's an awkward one. The bomb lost. DGT's got a lot of work to do.
Well, Device doesn't want to just start holding W down Banana because they're not sure where DGT is. So that is allowing him a few extra seconds to try and isolate this 1v1. Bro going to bridge in second middle might get a timing where he sees DGT crossing. So fortune favors the brave, but not for Bro right now. On a glance, now spotted. Device can scamper over the bomb. Picked up. Is there a way out? The answer's no. Device secures 12, and that formality looks like we've almost signed, sealed, and delivered map number 2.
Signed, sealed, delivered, like a letter.
Indeed. But coming up next on the secondary stream with Alex and myself, we will be bringing the action of Na'Vi. Major champs, winners of EWC, just a week and a bit ago, taking on Pain. 2 best of 3s for Pain yesterday, getting put through their paces, taking on Imperial.
Yeah.
Then finishing off the day with a win over MIBR.
I'm going to be very interested to see whether or not Pain can do any damage. I'm very intrigued. 'Cause, I mean, Saw have already, you know, kind of shown that some of these playing teams are here for business.
They've interrupted the status quo.
Absolutely they have. And, you know, my question is do Pain have that capacity in them? I would argue they probably do, but it's a Na'Vi.
It is.
It's like, it's a different kettle of fish. It's the number 1 currently.
And no Vertigo, which was one of the maps that they were looking very strong on yesterday. Na'Vi also the best Mirage team in the world at the moment, so likely to see that as their pick. It's not going to be easy. And it's not meant to be in stage 2 of IEM Cologne, a big boy event for a reason.
Yeah, all the best are in attendance.
That was at 14 out of the top 16 teams in the world.
I'm so glad you went there, because I could remember you told me in the car yesterday, but I couldn't remember what it was. 14 of the top 16?
I think so.
Yeah, I think just no heroic. Z on the move in towards Yabi's bomb site. He's going to have his premonition about this. Yep, good read of the situation. Well times on the smoke. Now, what does that do to 9Z? They have HE on DGT, who is actually an Abs. I'd like to take it all back.
Yeah, time is going to become an issue, but it is just Yabi. Mid-call clear. The rotation of Device needs to get on its way. Quick, smart. Device with a flash. Yabi with 1-2. Is it a fake? It's a fake. It's a fake. The bomb's going back. Or is it? Max, where are you going? You going? You're not going?
They don't know. It's 20 seconds.
Oh, they've seen the bomb coming back up. Bro's still... sorry, Stan would have seen the bomb. Bro's still here.
Bro, all alone. DGT, this is the fight. This is the fight, but Bro's taking him down. It's actually awkward. It's very awkward. Oh, dear. He's got nothing. He denies it and wins it for Astralis. Bro with impact. A triple kill to end it all. They'll come running in, time against them, and Bro alone on the bomb site cleans up.
Headset was coming off before that final second. They knew that they had won that game just off that rotation. Huge stuff from Bro. Good info from Stout, netting in the round win, but an easy walk in the park on their map choice of Inferno. First half was clinical, utility usage was on point, and they were just going through the paces. They were toying with the rotations of 9Z, who had a very tough go of things. Map 1 could have easily gone 9Z's way on Dust 2. Bro with 2 back-to-back 1v1 Stare with a pistol clutch as well. It was definitely an opportunity for this one to go the distance, but 9Z, they go wanting today.
Yeah, well played by Astralis. Good sign of perhaps things to come is to keep themselves afloat in the upper bracket. 9Z sent down to the lowers on first day of play in stage 2. Dust 2, it was, promising. However...